Hi, today I'd like to show you how to play I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. I'm tuned to E, E, B, E. The song is in F. So if you're tuned to E and you like being tuned to E, you can use a capo like that. See that there? Yeah. Or you can use, one of my favorite things to do is use an elastic and a pen or a pencil. You just wrap the elastic around like that. Then you're in the key of F. Or you can tune your instrument to F, C, F. I'm just going to stay in E here because I know a lot of people like to keep at least one instrument around. Tuned in E. I'm just playing through the cube, nothing special going on here, a little bit of reverb on the clean sound. So the song, and this is about the intro to the song. This isn't about the whole song. The song changes keys and goes through a bunch of stuff. This is just how to play the intro. Because once you can play the intro, you can really just follow any lyric sheet and play through the rest of the song. So I did some research, and my favorite recording of it was Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line, live in Denmark. And the reason why I like that particular recording is it shows that it is definitely two guitars. I'll show you how to do both parts at once, but in reality Luther Perkins on the Telecaster is playing the licks, which I'll show you in a minute, and Johnny Cash is playing the and I'm not even sure he's doing the alternating bass. I think he's just, and Luther Perkins is doing the sort of thing. So anyway, the lick. I'll slow that down. 0 on the low string, 2, 4, 5, 0, 5. That's riff 1. Riff 2 starts on the same note and goes to the middle string. So 5, 0, 2, 3. And then alternating bass. So actually I'd probably get my finger up here. And this would be the alternating bass note, 5. So I'll play that from the 5. Okay, that's riff 2. Here's riff 1 again. Riff 2. Riff 3. Start in the middle string on 3. 2. Open. 5. Alternating bass. Open on the low string and 5 on this. Okay. Riff 3. I want to say something about riff 3. Later on he doesn't do this. On the very first recording, he actually, on his way back down, he hits this note. And some of the guitar tabs actually have this note here. So it's like you can sort of hear that sound. Later on they don't do that. Later on they go on just to the 2. So if you're playing it like, and you're going, oh, I don't like that, I'm used to this other sound, just make the 2 a 1. Gives it a little bit of a bluesy sound, and on some of the early recordings it is like that. So here we are. Now we're going to go back to the E chord, which is the 1 chord. Like that. I'll take us up to where we are, starting on the low string. Here's the last little bit. 0, 2, 0. Then middle string open. 4th fret, which is the 3rd of the B chord. And when you hit the middle string open, you're actually playing a B 7th, really. There's a B chord. 7th note. Anyway, B, and then 4th fret, which is the 3rd note of the B chord. I'll play that for you. trick to the timing there. Okay, now the chords to the song, at this part of the song, before you do key changes or anything, are E, A, and D. So if you're playing the rhythm for someone else who's playing the lick, I would suggest playing the E up here. Nice and full sounding. And you have some control over it, whereas down here, you're just letting everything ring. And the A, of course, works great here. You want to get fancy, you want to do the down up. Might need to do a little practicing to get that, because you got the bass note, then down up, alternate note. That's where it really starts to sound like Johnny Cash. Oh yeah, one more chord, the D chord, which I would do down here. So you've got two choices if you want to try to fit in the chords. Choice number one, which I think is the easiest and kind of the nicest sounding, I think, if you're playing by yourself, is you play the run and just do the down up on the high string, whatever note's appropriate, which in this case it's an A chord, so it's the 5th fret. Give you an example of that. Right? Wrong. There we go. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and then I go up to the next run, which is D, and it's the same note for us because it's accessible. Like that. And then back down. This would be the same as it was before. And then down to E. Then to B. And we'd probably use this note here on the 2nd fret. That's a B chord. And then you have to watch the timing because you got that, get that accent on the B note, which brings you around. Let's see. Something like that. If you really want to get fancy, then you would just throw in the whole chord, which would sound something like this. You notice I went up here to do the E chord. Because it's hard with your open strings, they can get kind of carried away if you don't, or if you aren't muting them or whatever. So it's up to you how much you add in there. I kind of like it simple and clean myself. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Have a great day. And as far as the rest of the song goes, best thing to do is download a lyric sheet from anywhere on the internet with the chords, and you'll see how you can just climb into the different parts of the song by just listening to it once or twice. You'll have no problem changing keys or whatever. The tricky part is just the intro. That's the only tricky part. It's also the cool part. Have a great day. Bye.